I just like think about ideas for videos is like I just build an idea based off the context. So it's all about making my own cake, making my own confidence, making my own kind of like
making your own mix,
my own sauce basically, my own cake. Yeah, so that's when I thought about kitchen, I thought about chef. I could be a chef. I could bake up the cake, wrap around the kitchen. Basically, how I thought about it.
And what's called again? Because I feel like in Ireland nobody uses the Irish accent. They always go for the English slang and stuff like that, or the American slang, which I find like.
Which is funny. Don't get me wrong. Like
it's not. I feel like it's not really beneficial because I feel like if you want to build fans in the music industry and for yourself, like you're doing something that you're not really meant to do. Like, and what I noticed about you is you actually use the Irish accent as well, like and stuff like that. So that kind of really acknowledged me. And what made you put on the accent? And maybe like you guys answer yourself, like, well, I just noticed that everybody uses the English accent and you kind of use the Irish accent. What kind of your process behind that, like?
Well, the thing is, I try to be as real and authentic as possible with my music, especially like the artists that I've grown up and been inspired by. They're always like authentic, and a lot of times we get our like lifestyle and inspiration from America. That's where music knowledge is.
Fast, it's true.
And then obviously the UK built their own scene as well. Not as big, but
because they built their
own thing.
Because I know they had grime and stuff like that.
All that stuff. So I think at the time when I wanted to start doing music, drill was a big thing. Then. It was like
you started music a long time ago. I was like maybe because I go to your YouTube and it's like maybe 8 years ago. I think it's only 8 years ago. Yeah, you probably even started before then as well. So
he was even saying that he was doing it when he was young.
I was doing.
So you're proud of the frame. That's who you are. It's who you are.
To answer your question, like I just like being authentic as fuck again, because as you said, it wouldn't make sense to like blow up, or for example, you know when they say there's a US and a UK song, artists that do a feature together, and you can hear
the accents.
You don't want to be like, this is just my opinion. You don't want to be like, we're from Ireland, this Irish person, whatever, with a UK accent, and then you're doing a song with it doesn't fit the image again.
I get you.
I kind of wonder where's that accent coming from? Why is it on? And it's because we live beside like the UK and influence and all that. But I think music should be as real as possible. It should be as real and authentic as fuck. Now there's nothing wrong with those people that do like put on accents and all that shit. At the end of the day, the way I see music is it sounds good, it feels good. It's good again. Music is music and it's universal.
But I feel like it's kind of like it'd be beneficial if they could use the Irish accent instead of the English, because you're repping the country that where you came from and stuff like that. Like you're bringing the masses to Ireland, on which you can make money from. Like so, I feel like if you're repping the UK and you're not from the UK, it's not really like you won't have real love there. But if you're repping the Irish accent, there'll be fans here. You know what I mean? Might be a fan from Donegal.
You will. You know what I mean? When someone hears, like let's say you blew up and someone from like Donegal, Galway heard you, you're like, oh, he has a Dublin accent.
They like you more, like they like you more, like so.
Like, oh damn, he has an Irish accent. Like I didn't know he.
And I feel like a lot of them feel like the accent won't pop or whatever.
That's the thing. It's not mainstream. It's not mainstream.
But the thing is, you just have to find a way.
But people would catch on the small bits. People would definitely catch on.
You have to find a way to like mold it into the music where it sounds.
What advice would you give to artists coming up in the game? Like, what kind of artists would you like? Because I feel like you've been there for 8 years. I know you probably made some trials, tribulations, and mistakes, stuff like that. What kind of advice could you give to someone that's coming up? They don't know what they're doing. They have no manager. They don't know how to use DistroKid. They don't know who to contact. Like, what would you kind of give, advice?
The main advice I give, because I didn't have this advice, and I would have appreciated if, if I knew it myself, somebody told me when I started, is kind of like focus on developing craft as I work at it every day. So like, if you want to be like a rapper or whatever, like you need to be writing honestly every day. If you really love it, you need to write it every day.
Yeah.
And watch yourself develop, challenge yourself each time.
Yeah.
And most importantly, like study the game, study like how your favorite like artist writes, does music, stuff like that. That's the only way that you're actually gonna get to that point where you're proud of it as well, and you know, like, my music is unfuckable, unfuckable or whatever. But you just need to keep like practicing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
it's hard, isn't it?
It's hard. The thing is, it's hard. If you really have the passion for it, it should be easy. But then, as you mentioned, I was going through like having to like, there's the whole like booking studio sessions and videographers, and there's a lot that goes into it. So it's like your head is in like 10 different places at once. But what I really wish I did at the start was maybe give myself a year or two of just writing music, just perfecting it. No such thing as perfect, but keep you know what I mean, keep developing it. So let's say after a year or two, I have like stacks of songs at the level I'm ready to go. That where the only thing you worry about now is just getting that right videography, right this, right that.
Yeah.
I was doing all at like once, so it was like it got a bit like discombobulated. So that's my advice for anyone. I would proper like craft yourself up.
At least you had a quick question there, like, Pato, do you have a manager, or is just straight doing it by yourself?
Nah,
like,
no manager,
just straight doing it by yourself,
literally everything.
Just straight doing it myself. And like, you wouldn't. I know I said this before, like, so you wouldn't sign with a label or anything like that, like.
I would, like I said, I would if it was like a good deal for me. And I just wouldn't sign myself away like that.
So for now, he's his own boss.
Yeah. So if a label offered you, let's say, a 3 million advance for, let's say, 4 projects.
You can have the 4 projects and then
just doesn't
2 of them are even doing good. Let's just say the third one did bad by a little bit, and then the 4th one was good. That third one alone could be in the contract. Like,
you flop that third one.
The third one flopped. You have to take the money back, or some fucked up shit like this. Like,
I mean, someone offered me that, I'll just take it.
Oh man, that's fair. For 3 million, that's a good price.
So when we expecting Yomi to come back? When we expected
the next show.
By God's grace, this year.
What day? What like?
What day? I couldn't tell. I don't have the specifics.
No sneak peeks. No.
Venues.
Nah, God's plan. God's plan.
No dates at least. No. I think he's a little discreet.
I'm being discreet, you know.
I think he's being discreet because all of a sudden, like, I bet you're the type of guy, you're discreet. All of a sudden, boom, he's on.
No, let me be honest. I'm actually not that type of guy. That's the type of guy I'm trying to be now.
Oh, okay.
A few things I've learned, like when you like share your plans too early, or you can fuck up the
bro. Same with me, man. I like with me as a martial artist, like, you know.
Martial artist?
Yeah, I'm an MMA fighter. Every time, you know.
I'm trying to do that for a minute now.
Come down anytime, you know. So, you know, every time I have a fight coming up, and God knows he knows, like, you know. Every time, like, you know, I tell people, I have a fight coming up and all. It just doesn't go well with me. Even if I fight, I just feel like it doesn't go well with me. But the second I'm discreet, the second I'm just doing my thing, the second I kind of just got out of that zone, the second I'm doing it for real now, I'm like, oh Lord, like it came out good.
Who's in your playlist right now? Like who you listen to right now? Besides the Kendrick and Drake beat.
I was gonna mention that.
Besides that.
What do you think about beef? Who's winning beef?
I think Boy Kendrick. But I say what I really liked about that beef was J. Cole apologizing. I think doesn't get really credit for it because, you know, he kept himself and he stayed true to himself instead of all like people talking about him. I know he dropped the diss track and stuff like that. He's been saying, you know, that he's the best MC and stuff like that. But the way he apologized, you know, just showed the amount of maturity, you know, that he has and like, you know, stuff like that. So that's why.
I rate him. Like, I wasn't surprised that he did that. Like that, like that's J. Cole's like persona.
Yeah, that's the type of person
he is. Yeah. I was like, in a way though, he's still fucked up because he just did this. You know what I mean? And everyone we heard this. But yeah, he apologized on his account. But he's a humble nigga anyways. Like Kendrick was not gonna like keep quiet and not like respond or whatever. I'm sure he's the one that even like kind of like Started the whole thing, no?
Started the whole mix.
Yeah. Well, he was all claiming like where there's no big trees, just big
yeah. Oh yeah, in the Drake song. Yeah.